We need to send the request to the backend. So let's use try and catch and send the request. So let's define here the response and use the awaits axios dot post, and we have http and /187.0.0.1/API/compress, which is the route that we have already defined, and we need to send form data. So once sent, so what we need to do, we need to receive the response. But before we display, or let's do something, let's just console and log for now the response data. Okay. Next we have the error. If we have any error, so we will console and log error. So let's add here error, or let's change it to error during compression, and let's add here the error so you can display it here. And for the user, so let's define first the toast. So we need to display a toast notification so the user can see an error message. So here let's add let's first define the toast, and we need to use the toast from the toast notification, and we need also to import it so we can use it. So let's import it like we have done with Vue. So we need to import the toast from Vue toastification. Where is it? So Vue dash toastification. And what else we need? We need also to import axios. Import axios from axios. So that's all. So next, what we need, so let's move down. So as I said, we have here the error, so we need to tell the user that an error has happened. So toast, we use toast error, and we display a message telling the user something went wrong. Try again later. And we set the timeout for the toast notification. Let's give it 4 seconds. Okay, so here also, if the compress is done successfully, we can display also a message telling the user image compressed successfully, and here let's change it to success. So save. So now we need, once we click on the button, so we need to call this method. So here at click, we call the method compress image. Okay, so let's try and see what we will get, but let's do something. So since we have the form, so let's remove the onClick from here and give this button a type. So I think it's better. So here, since we have the form, so here type is submit, and here the form we can add submit. We call the compress image, and here let's add prevent, so we can prevent the default behavior of the browser. So let's try and see. So it's already refreshed. So let's drag and drop an image. So here is our image. So it's here. So let's hit compress. So we are displaying success message and console and log. So here the access has been blocked by course policy. Why it's blocked by the course policy? So 404. So why it's blocked by the course policy? But here it's saying that API compress 404 not found. Why? We have already defined this route. So here is it. So compress. So I think it's post. So let's move. So it's a post request. Let's move down. So it's a post. So I have missing here. So you need to add also the port. So that's why it's showing the error. So let's see again. So just to be sure that it is the correct API endpoint. So let's see here. So here is it. So let's copy it from here and paste it again here, just to be sure that it is the same. So it is the same now. So let's do that again. Let's choose now file from here instead of dragging and dropping. Let's choose this file. So here is our file. Let's hit compress. And let's check our console. So I think we still have the same error. So let's see. So now it's here. So we have an error, which is function doesn't exist exception. So where is this this one? So route signature parameter dot php. So I don't know what is the problem exactly. So here we have the image, the quality, the width, and format. But here function doesn't exist reflection exception. So let's find what is the error. So I just noticed so here is the mistake. So it's inside api.php. So I just noticed this, as you can see. So here is the problem. So we need to make it here. So I just noticed that. So sorry for this mistake. So that's why we have this error telling us that the function doesn't exist. So I did not notice that. So let's do that again. Let's refresh the page. So sorry for this mistake. So let's try again and compress. And let's see what we have. So now it's pending. So as you can see, we have 200. Now we have our result. Let's see. So here is the file name, the compressed size file name, image data, and original size. Okay, so compression is working, but I think it did not display the toast notification is not here. Why it's not sharing? So as you can see, it's not sharing. So let's see why it's not showing. So you have here the toast.success when we have the response, and same thing here, toast.error, success error. So I think it's should show the success toast notification. Okay, we will see that later. So for now we have compressed our image. So what's next? So next we need to handle the download. So when we compress the image, so instead of only console and log the data, so we need to handle the download. And to handle the download, so we will add a function that will do that. So we will call it handle download, and this function will take the response dot data, which is the response that we have here. Okay, so let's add this function. So here let's move down, const function, not const function, but const, and name handle download. And this function, as I said, what it will do, it will download the file that we receive. So first we need to destruct the properties that we have received here. So we have original size, so we need it to display the original size. We need also image data to display or to download image, and we need also the compressed size to display the new size, and we need also the file name to display the file name. Okay, so let's bring the file name and put it here. Next, inside what we need to do, so now we need to handle the download